METRO CHRISTIAN Patriots.
Definitely excited for a barn burner tonight. Should be a high-scoring game. Got big-time players on both sides, just ready to see what they can do.
Absolutely. Both teams are very familiar with each other. They played district play each of the last 4 seasons and then met in playoffs 2 of the last 3 seasons. METRO CHRISTIAN comes in 4-1, 2-0 in district play with a 44-0 victory over Henrietta last week. BEGGS comes in with identical record of 4-1 and 2-0 in district play, winning 38-14 last week against Okmulgee. Both coaches are really excited about this game and seem to be very calm in the pregame when we talk to them, and that's always a good thing. But we're excited for a good one. Great coaches on both sides of the football, very familiar, and you're going to see some great players for both teams tonight. So be excited for that. We're going to take a few minutes here to hear from both coaches, and then we'll come back and give you some key players and keys to the game for both teams.
METRO, this will be the 4th year in a row that we played them. 2018 and 19, we played them in the semifinal game, and then last year played them in what ended up being the district championship game right here. They've got a very good football team. They're very familiar with what we do, and we're pretty familiar with what they do. So it's just a matter of going out and executing. We've got to be able to run the football. And defensively, we've got to be able to stop the pass. So that's kind of what our strength this year is, being able to line up and run the football. And their strength is to be able to throw the football down the field. They know this is a big football game. They're excited. They love playing big football games. And the energy has been really great. The attention to detail in practice has been really unbelievable. They've been flying around in our drills, been flying around in our Team O and Team D, and so you can tell that mentally they will be prepared to play. We always say you play for those who came before and you set the standards for those who follow. And that's so true here at BEGGS. There have been so many great players. There have been so many great tradition teams come through here, individual athletes, great teams. And these guys live up to that responsibility, playing for those guys and setting the bar higher for the guys that's going to follow. History indicates that the implications of this game could have Final Four implications in the state. It's been that way the last 3 or 4 years that we've played these guys. Depending on which side of the bracket you get on in the playoffs, as you get into the playoffs, has huge implications. And so I think we know that Metro and BEGGS both will be in the playoffs. And so just trying to put our signature on where we want to be in the playoffs, this is one way we can do that. They're really, really aggressive on defense. I don't have a roster, so they're number 50 defensive lineman. Number 25 is also a linebacker. Those guys are really aggressive. They disrupt offensive formations and plays with their alignment, with their aggression, and we're going to have to know where they are. They move them around. They don't put them in the same spot every down, so we'll have to know where they are. We'll have to be able to count for those guys. And then offensively, obviously, their quarterback. They've got 4 or 5 receivers. They all run really good discipline routes. They catch the ball well. Their quarterback's really good at extending the play, buying time, and then finding receivers that are open. He's got great vision downfield, and we've got to put pressure on him. Our senior running back, C.J. Brown, and Red Martell's a sophomore running back. Those are 2 guys that we put the ball in their hands most of the time this year, and have had great success through the first 5 games with those guys. CJ's got over 1,000 yards and 14 touchdowns, I think, through 5 games. So we really need to be able to get the ball in the hands of CJ Brown and Red Martell. Defensively, Darion Johnson's a middle linebacker that's active. He plays. He and Braylon Davis, the other linebacker, those 2 guys play from sideline to sideline. The key this week is going to be our defensive line. I think putting pressure on their quarterback. Malik Bogard at one defensive end, Chance Jordan inside at a defensive tackle, Jonas Thornton as a defensive end. And we've got 4 or 5 other guys that can play the other defensive tackle. L.J. Roberson being one of them, who's also a senior. So we really, if we're going to have success in the game, we have got to be able to dominate both sides of the line of scrimmage. We just need your support. We need you here rooting these guys on. These guys have worked extremely hard. We've had a great week of preparation. And since there are district implications and since there are potential playoff implications with this game, we need you guys to really be loud and support us the entire game.
Yeah, I mean, pretty normal, typical preparation. Obviously, it's a big game, so you want to give those guys as much time as you can, and maybe watching a little bit more film and encouraging the kids to do the same. But practices have been good. We're pleased. Yeah, obviously, they've got a stable of running backs, and C.J. Brown and Martell kid, and they've got a young kid that's running real well, so you got to stop those guys. They're really good up front. So defensively, we got to have everybody flying to the football, and yeah, that's a little bit of a coaching cliche, but really, we interpret that to mean really linebackers have to fit at the line of scrimmage, and really we want our DBs down there fitting at the line of scrimmage. There's an element to being susceptible in the pass game, and you've got to take your chances there when a team runs the ball as well as BEGGS does. So. Defensively, everybody to the football, and then offensively, they're super athletic, very physical up front. We're a team that tries to spread the field both horizontally and vertically, and when you do that, one of the keys for us is to, catch the ball. I mean, we've had some drops this year. Really like our receivers, but we've got to get rid of those, and we're going to take advantage of every inch of grass on the field that we can take advantage of, and spread them out and try to find the creases that we can hit and take advantage. We've had 3 really successful years in a row. We're sitting at 4-1, so I think we're feeling good about ourselves. Obviously we've replaced a lot of kids that have gone. We don't have a single receiver that started on last year's team, but these kids were around and a lot of them played in backup roles. But I'm pleased with the demeanor, and for us, Friday nights take care of themselves. What we care most about is that Monday through Thursday and that work ethic, and we feel good about the way our kids are working and the way they're preparing, and we feel like game days and Fridays, they take care of themselves if you handle Monday through Thursday well. When you look at our culture, we are a Christian school, and I think that defines us really. We want to play almost with a reckless abandon. We really want people to feel it when we play them. We want to strike them, but we also want to help them up. I mean, we don't believe that the Bible gives us opportunity to treat this thing anything other than what it is. It's a game. It's an opportunity to glorify Him in the way we play. That means we want to absolutely destroy our opponents on the field, but you know, at the end of the day, we're helping guys up. You know, we expect our guys to treat this thing like it's a game and treat opponents and officials with dignity, and that's the culture that we're preaching. That's the culture that we're after. There's more than just a game at stake. We want to represent our families well. We want to represent each other well, and we fight for that culture. We think every kid on our team is important, and we encourage our kids to play that way and to treat one another that way. And so, in a lot of ways, I think a lot of teams are striving for some of those same values. And you know, in different years, you're more and less successful, and we're sinners saved by grace. So we stumble and fall short frequently, but we're thankful for grace. This is a huge game. Obviously, we've played BEGGS the last 3 years in a row in the playoffs, and they got us 2018. We've gotten them the last couple of years. Last year we got them in district, but we had them 2019 in the playoffs, and so it's a fun game. I would say those coaches over there, we're coaching friends with those guys. We just really have a lot of respect for the job Coach Tennyson and his staff. They do enjoy catching up with those guys in and out of season when we're not competing against one another. But to the kids, you know, it's a huge game to the kids, and they recognize the district implications, and district championships, you don't win those every year, so they're special. And so obviously winning this game puts you in a great position to do just that. They have some big names. The Bogart kid is a big defensive end that's gotten a lot of recruiting attention, and he's just an absolute stud. And you know, no slight on their defensive backs, but it seems like they rotate 5 or 6 guys in the back end that can run with just anybody, and their linebackers fly to the ball. You know, the C.J. Brown and Red Martell, they're running backs. People know those guys' names. They've track champions, and I know the Martell kid's just a sophomore, but it looks like he's right in line with CJ to end up with a big-time opportunity to play college football, and so those are probably the big names. I think their quarterback really does. He's a young kid, but he kind of makes them go on offense. His ability to throw and run has opened up their offense. I do not know all of their offensive linemen's name, but they're an impressive crew. It's probably as good an offensive line as they're in 2A, and probably would compete with a lot of 3A, 4A, 5A, 6A offensive line. They're really tough. Yeah, defensively, it's easy. Dempsey Gilman is our strong end, and I think he's leading the team in tackles. In 5 games, he has 47 tackles, and he has 8 sacks, 11 tackles for loss, and those stats are just unbelievable. I mean, more than a third, but less than a half of his stats are behind the line of scrimmage. And that's not unusual for a defensive lineman, but for a defensive lineman to have 47 tackles, that's very unusual. But I think it speaks to what a motor he has and how hard it is to block that kid. But, you know, also, additionally, you're looking at Tag Campbell and Dak Stancer at inside linebacker. They've really been tough. And then, you know, offensively, Kirk Francis is the guy at quarterback. He helped lead us to a state championship last year and threw for over 1,000 yards just in the playoffs last year. He kind of makes things go offensively, but, you know, you got to have weapons, and Tag Campbell is our running back, and he's very dynamic. You'll watch him, you'll see his speed. Hopefully he can get loose a time or two. It's an amazing community here at Metro, and we get an unbelievable amount of support from the administration, from our school, from the teachers and fellow staff. Our families are unbelievable. So we love the big game atmosphere, big game environment. We've been blessed to play in a lot of big games, and it makes it fun. Win or lose, we've been blessed to win a number. We've lost a number. Some of the greatest memories that you ever have in high school athletics is not always the ones who win. It's just a great opportunity to play this sport, and in winning and losing, there's going to be glory tonight. So we're hoping to deflect and reflect as much of that heavenward as possible.
It's great to hear from both Coach Tennyson and Coach McCoy, and both high-quality guys, and you see the reflection of their quality and their character out in their teams, and always good to catch up with them before the ball game. We're going to take a quick break here from Bravado Wireless, and we'll come back and talk about some key players tonight and keys to the game.
Planning a weekend away in your camper? Take your Bravado Wireless home internet with you. Right now, our most popular internet plan has been chopped. While other internet providers are stuck at home with all of those wires and your obnoxious neighbor, Hank, you are free to take your wireless router to your home away from home. Visit us at bravadowireless.com to find a store near you. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
Welcome back. You're in Tulsa, Oklahoma, Patriots Stadium, ready for the Metro Patriots and BEGGS Demons matchup. Kurt, who do you have as your key players on the BEGGS side?
Well, there's a lot of great players on the BEGGS sides, but it starts with number 23, C.J. Brown. He's a kid we saw a couple times last year. Probably one of the top running backs in the state of Oklahoma. He's an OSU commit, has over 1,000 yards and 11 touchdowns through 5 games. Second guy you'll see is kind of the dual head of that running game, and that's Red Martell. He's a super sophomore, physical kid. Play a little H-back. He'll get the ball in some sweeps. He'll get the ball in direct snaps and stuff. He's a guy that is a great counter to Brown's speed and agility out there. And then thirdly, you're going to see offensively led by quarterback Aiden Hamilton. Number 2, he is a good quarterback, really gives them a passing game that they didn't have last year, and is a guy that can really stretch the field when they load the box to try to stop the run.
Now, on the defensive side, who are we going to be keyed in on?
Well, my favorite player from watching last year is number 52, Chance Jordan. He is an athletic defensive lineman, plays tackle for them inside. He is a guy that's a wrecking ball. He's going to really disrupt the passing game, the interior zone game for Metro Christian, put a lot of pressure on Francis, the quarterback. Their highest-rated guy is Malik Bogard. He's a defensive end, number 5, really looks the part. Several D1 offers, and he's a move-in from Okmulgee from last season. Really great player, and he's got to be key to them putting pressure. And then they've got a host of linebackers led by Martell, number 11. Again, he's aggressive downhill, and they've got to make plays in the flats and in the short passing game because Metro is a big screen game team.
All right, now on the other side of the ball, who do we have for Metro? Who's going to be the guys that we look at on the offensive side?
Well, they got one of the best quarterbacks in Class 2A, if not the best quarterback, Kirk Francis, number 12. He's a junior. As a sophomore, he split time at quarterback, but he threw for over 1,000 yards in the playoffs last year. He is the guy that makes him go. He a really good-looking athlete, and he's a guy that can beat you over the top with the passing game, but he can also beat you with the run as well. Running back, number 25, Tag Campbell, really aggressive downhill physical running back. He's a guy that can really make the defense pay if they set back in the zone or umbrella type of defense. And then look for Isaac Penland, number 1, outside receiver, really get them involved. But they've got just a slew of receivers to get the ball to.
All right, and defensively for the Patriots, who's going to be the ones to make those plays for us?
Well, Dempsey Gilman he's got 47 tackles as a strong side defensive end through 5 games. That's an incredible number, and he is a guy that is really impressive, a guy that you're going to take notice of really quick. Number 14, Seth McCoy, coach's son. He's an outside linebacker. He makes a lot of plays on the edge. He's going to have to be great against the run game tonight. And then also you see Penland coming in and playing some linebacker as well and making plays there.
All right. That's good to hear. Now, what about what are going to be the keys for BEGGS as a whole to winning this game?
Well, first for BEGGS, can Brown deliver? C.J. Brown has had some big-time games, and they balled him up pretty good last year. Really, Metro keyed on him, slowed the running game down. He had less than 100 yards and a 14-6 loss last year. He's the most explosive player on the field. He's got to make plays and really give BEGGS a chance to win this ball game. Second, they've got to put pressure on Francis. Francis, if you give him time, he's going to pick you apart. And so they've got to put pressure on him. They've got the guys up front with Bogart I forgot his name. Bogart and Chance Jordan to really put pressure on him as well. So I think those are keys for them. And then lastly, they got to defend the pass. I think you're going to see them set back in zone, give Metro the under stuff, and try to take it downfield. But they've got to defend the pass because that's what Metro does.
Now, for Metro, what are going to be their keys to winning this game?
Well, they got to tackle well. That starts with number 23, but also includes Martell, number 11. They have got to, their safeties are going to have to come up and support and run. They've got to fit the gaps, and they've got to be really strong against it. You cannot give Brown space because if you give him a little bit, he's going to go to the house. Containing Brown is the biggest thing. You cannot let him, he's a guy that plays with a lot of energy, and so you let him have a big play or two, he's going to have a big night. And then third, I think we've got to be patient offensively. Take what BEGGS gives them. They expect BEGGS to set back in kind of an umbrella zone and give them the under stuff, and they've got to be patient with that. Francis is the guy that's got the arm strength to go over the top. He's got to take what the defense gives them tonight.
All right, sounds good. We are moments away from kickoff. Stick around. We'll be right back right here on Bravado Wireless.
We're 7 minutes away from kickoff here at Patriot Stadium, and we've got the crowd moving in from BEGGS, and the Metro side is lined up. We're going to have the national anthem here in just a moment.
Thank you for the opportunity to gather together tonight to play the game of football. We pray for the community of BEGGS, Lord. We pray that you would bless them and protect them throughout the rest of this school year, Father. God, we ask that tonight you would help all of us to honor you in thought, word, and deed, and that everything done would be done for your glory. We pray all these things in Jesus' name. Amen.
Welcome back to Patriot Stadium and the Bravado Wireless Game of the Week. And we're about 5 minutes away from kickoff as we see the inflatable helmet for the Metro team getting lined up, and see the BEGGS Demons walking down onto the track on the east side of the field, getting ready to take the stadium. And we're just moments away from a great one here. I tell you what, it's been a warm, windy day here in Tulsa, and it'd be interesting to see if the wind, as it seems like it's died down a little bit since we got here at 5 o'clock, but interesting to see if that will affect the passing game of Metro at all. I know we were down on the field before the game, and one of the punters kicked the ball into the stands. I mean, it caught a little right wind and flew about 30 yards into the stands. So it had an effect on pregame. It'll be interesting to see how much it affects play calling or the ability to catch the football tonight. So that'll be a big key. We did not talk about it, but these teams. It was interesting last year. There was a lot of talk of revenge before the ball game, but I think there's just a little bit more relaxed nature by Coach Tennyson, and this is not about revenge for them. This is about playing the best football game and getting one step closer to winning a district title and then a state title.
Yeah, definitely. As you said, it's not so much a revenge factor and not really a rivalry, but they do understand that this game has postseason implications as far as seeding goes, since it is a game inside of their division. So, with that being said, we should be set for a good one. Two high-powered teams, two high-powered offensive and defensive teams as we get ready to see the captains take the field for BEGGS. We're just ready to see what will happen as far as this game goes tonight.
Yeah, captains for BEGGS, number 70, Isaiah Fletcher and Stevie Holsey. And then you see the captains there for Metro, Dax Dancer, Walker Holder, and Matthew Moeller. Metro teams get ready to take the field and get ready to go through the helmet. Did you have a helmet, inflatable helmet, when you all played back in high school?
In high school, no. We just, the cheerleaders made banners and we ran through those. Kept it simple.
Yeah, there used to be some epic spills on those things over the years. But we don't do that anymore. We got the big inflatable helmets, and still have cheerleaders that build the spirit line. Ronald Snooty is our umpire for tonight. Bag judge is Corey Evans. Line judges Mark McDade and George Johnson and Brandon Queen are officials for tonight's ball game.
Matthew Muller. And number 50, Dempsey Gilman. For BEGGS, number 57, Stevie Holsey. And number 70, Isaiah Fletcher.
One thing, this is a newer field for Metro. It's 2 years old. It's beautiful. It's one of the prettiest fields we'll see around the Metro area. And Coach McCoy said that it's a little slicker than their previous surface, and said that their guys have a tendency to slip on it a little more than what they did in the past. And he actually told Coach Tennyson that, and so they felt like they may have had a little bit of a home field advantage on that because it's something that takes a little bit to get used to. So that's a little side note that we may look at tonight, may see, and be interesting to see if that proves out or not. He may have been just trying to get in his head. You never know.
Never know. A little bit of reverse psychology there.
Yeah. Both coaches have a lot of respect for each other and really a lot of admiration. It's not a bitter rivalry like some around the state.
More of a friendly rivalry.
Yeah.
Just compete, a lot of respect, but a high level of competition when you see each other.
Yeah, a lot like what you would see Jinx Union over the years and in kind of their matchups, and high level of play, well coached, kids behave themselves very well. Longest coin toss in the history of coin toss this year. Trying to get this straightened out as we watch them here. Looks like BEGGS has chosen to defer. Metro is going to receive and will defend the north end zone here. And BEGGS will have the wind at their back for the first quarter, making Metro go into the wind and see if that affects their passing game early on.
So the toss is up, and Both teams are ready to take the field.
We got a little video preview down here on the south end zone. Got a video screen.
You see the BEGGS Demons run through their tunnel and take the sideline.
I said we wait till week 6 this week to get a nice air-conditioned, well-lit, comfortable press box for us. So appreciate the Metro Athletic Department setting us up.
Very nice and cozy in here, and here come the Patriots. Sporting an American flag and the Oklahoma State flag, as well as their own flag. You know what this means, Kurt?
Ready for a good one.
Ready for a good one. They've flipped the coin. They've taken sides. We are ready for some Friday night action. No better place to be in the state of Oklahoma than under the lights.
See who's kicking off here for BEGGS.
So got Chance Jordan.
Chance Jordan, most
Number
athletic
52.
defensive tackle in the state. I talked to Coach Tennyson before the game about putting Jordan at running back and giving him a few carries. He thinks C.J. Brown might be a little better, but I like the big man. Here we go.
Kick is up. Caught by number 6, Cash Crockett. Takes it up the middle and gets to about the 29. They'll mark it at the 30.
And Darian Johnson, number 7, on the tackle there for BEGGS. And see Metro sprint out on the field led by number 12, Kirk Francis. This will be about as big a regular season game as they've played in a couple of years. One of the things about both these teams, they're accustomed to playing in big ball games, and you see BEGGS coming out in kind of a 3-4.
So empty backfield. Francis, he takes the snap, has pressure, escapes the pocket, carries a man about an extra 4 yards. That'll be a Patriot first down.
Yeah, Kyron Grayson on the tackle, but Francis eluded pressure, got outside to the left, and hurt him with the legs there on the first play of the game. Brought pressure up the middle, and he was able to get outside. Good blocking up front by the big guys, and gain about 12 there.
So they will have it at their own 42-yard line. Be a 1st and 10 for the Patriots. Quick pass to Campbell. Fumbles it, and there's a fight for the ball. And that'll be Demon football.
Wow, number 33, Lucas Robertson on the recovery. Big time hit there. Campbell lost it, and melee led to a turnover there by BEGGS.
37-yard line. First down and 10.
And the Demons will take over inside of Patriot territory, the 37-yard line, so they'll have it 1st and 10. Aiden Hamilton at the helm for the Demons.
We got the box loaded up here.
Hands off to Brown. Brown cuts through to the left side. He will make it all the way down to about the 22-yard line, and that'll be a Demon first down.
Gain of 15 on the first play. Bounces it outside. Inside zone play. and gets downhill and gets outside really quick. You see the explosiveness of Brown right there. Not a good first couple of plays here for Metro. See Martell split out in the slot at the top.
Quarterback keeper to the left side, and he slips.
See the field slip there that Coach McCoy talked about.
And that'll be a loss about 1. Make it 2nd and 11. So I assume we might see a lot of those turf monsters tonight.
Yeah, you got Martell in. You got Brown split out here. Let's see if they give Martell a chance to run it. And there's another field tackle by Brown. Gets tripped up, stumbles coming out of this. You see bad footing there. He just starts to cut and it slips. Interesting situation here. See that early, as Coach McCoy said, he warned Coach Tennyson about it. I mean, he wasn't trying to. It obviously doesn't look like gamesmanship now. It looks like the truth.
So 3rd and 12. Scrambles out to the right side, and he'll go down.
See Gilman Dempsey with the pressure from the defensive end forces a big loss there. It's a 12-yard loss. Yeah, 12 yard puts it to 35. I think this is a go time though with the BEGGS. You might as well. If you're punting in the end zone, it goes, net 15 yards. So may try to throw one deep here. They got some speed outside with Grayson, a big-time athlete. And number 8 here is in the slot, Jeremiah Olden.
So 4th and 24. The offense is still on the field. Ball at the 35. And the snap is fumbled. But he gets away and gets to the right side, and he slides down, and the Patriots will take over with a turnover on downs, and they will spot the ball at the 40-yard line.
Tad Campbell, who was responsible for the turnover, was there to make a play as Penland tried to chase him down, and Campbell caught him at the 40, get a turnover on downs. But you see the slipping. Every play of that possession, the BEGGS kid slipped every time he tried to cut. So see how quick they adjust to that, see if that changes their play calling, because it definitely was a factor on that first series.
Francis dropped back, swings it to the outside. Makes his way down the sideline, and he'll step out of bounds. Short gain of about 4. J.J. Shelby on the reception.
Brown there to knock him out of bounds from the safety position.
That'll bring up 2nd down and 5 for the Patriots.
So that'll be marked.
Gave him a favorable spot out to the 45.
So 2nd and 5 for the Patriots.
See the Patriots throwing a lot of underneath routes here. You kind of see an umbrella coverage here. 5 guys across the middle.
Oh, and almost picked off by number 14, Braylon Davis.
That pass intended for Campbell slipped off his hands, and had a little crossing route there, underneath route. Oh, that's my man, Chance Jordan, 52.
Jordan, and they're getting a hand on it, forcing that 3rd down and 5.
Start the branch recruiting services here for Chance Jordan. Both teams seem a little unsettled offensively early here. BEGGS because of the footing on the field, and really putting a little pressure on Francis here.
Francis will sling the ball out to the left side. And that will be a gang tackle for maybe a gain of about a yard.
Brown and look like number 8, Jeremiah Olden there on the tackle. This is a lot of the passing game you're going to see from Metro all game long, and I'll tell you that you think that they might want to go deep a little bit here and try to stretch them out a little bit. There are 8 BEGGS demons at the within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage, and they've got to find a way to kind of create some pressure here, or relieve some of that pressure.
Metro will punt it away. That will drop short. Roll and roll and roll. That'll make it to about the 27.
Where the Demons will take over first and 10.
So the Demons will take over first and 10.
Yeah, after change of possessions here, 2 possessions in for Metro. No first downs, 1 turnover, 1 completion. Or 2 completions, sorry. See if BEGGS goes back to the running game, and if I'm them, I'd just give it to Brown and let him get downhill here a little bit. See Martell's in the slot here.
Brown slips, trying to get the handoff, and Hamilton has to improvise till he runs out of bounds. So
I've not seen anything I've seen this in bowl games before where they put new turf in, a grass turf in, and the root system hasn't taken place, and kids struggling. But in big ball games with college or pro teams, they're able to switch cleats. I don't think a lot of these kids are going to have cleats that they can switch into. So we'll see. I think it's a big factor.
2nd and 11, they hand off to Brown. Brown has a little bit of room, and the ball is out. That was number 25, Tag Campbell on the strip.
And Martell's fighting with him for it. I don't know if they're going to.
It looks like the Demons will be able to hold on to it. But you see right there, Tag Campbell able to get a hand in there and strip that ball out. That'll be a loss of 4, so it looks like it'll be 3rd and 14 for the Demons.
6:29 left here in the first quarter, and both teams, we thought this might be an explosive game. Both teams really struggled early offensively. See if BEGGS goes to the passing game or tries to get one of these dynamic running backs going, but you got 8 in the box here.
Pressure coming. Throws it downfield, and it is overthrown.
I think that was Grayson. Yeah. No, that was Olden.
Yep, Jeremiah Olden, your intended target, and that'll make it 4th and 14. So the Demons look like they will punt it away.
That'll bring up 4th down and 15 for the Demons.
52 in the back to kick it. Chance Jordan. You don't see many nose tackles kicking, being your punter and your kicker.
Versatility.
Got some. He slips.
Slips, but gets a nice punt. That's number 2, and he is smacked at about the 31. That's number 9, Lewis Jupiter on the play.
Big return there, though, by J.J. Shelby. You see Jordan one step and slips, and fielded by Shelby at about the 48 of Metro. He got tackled hard at the 30. So return of about 22 yards there. Nice punt return, gives them good field position. See how Metro attacks this defense here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go over the top here, Dash.
Yeah, they are inside of BEGGS territory. Ball on the 30, 1st and 10.
One thing you'll see them do is they'll fake the screen outside and they'll go deep here. You see inside screen game, tunnel screen.
He makes it all the way down to about the 10. That's number 9, Reed Roth on the reception.
Brown shaking up there a little bit after the play.
Good inside screen with blockers downfield.
You can't be too aggressive against Metro because they will screen game you to death.
So we got a 1st and goal for the Patriots.
Empty formation here. Look for Francis to maybe run on this.
He drops back, slings it towards the middle, and that is picked off. And they will return. He crosses the 20, lowers his shoulder. It's number 14, Braylon Davis, with the interception on the goal line.
Big time return right there by Davis. Steps inside a little seam route intended for Shelby. He had a convoy there. Needed a little bit of help. Francis makes the play, or he goes.
He just steps in front of that one and takes it the other way. Saved the touchdown and gives his team a chance. And there was a flag on the play.
Block in the back on the return.
Also, an unsportsmanlike
penalty. It's going to move a great return back deep into BEGGS territory.
To the 15-yard line where BEGGS will start. 1st and 10.
Yeah, those are the type of plays you want to avoid. You don't want to beat yourself, and what would have been some really good field position has turned into having the ball on their own 15-yard line to start this drive.
So then get Brown going.
They fake the handoff to Brown. He keeps it, finds a seam up the middle, has the first down. A gain of about 14 on the play by Hamilton.
Jackson Grimes on the tackle.
Gain of 12 on the play. 1st down and 10 BEGGS.
Really good job of being able to read his blocks and find the hole right there. Martell in the backfield now. Hamilton with the snap, hands off to Martell. Martell being patient, bounces it to the left side, and he's taken down out of bounds. Number 11, Jackson Grimes on the tackle.
Close to a face mask there by Grimes. See on the replay, looks like he gets high up there by the face mask. Man just got the shoulder pad. Yeah, almost a horse collar.
Great job of Martell being patient as he waited for his blockers to try and get established there. Gives them 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard pickup.
Interesting that you see the BEGGS transition or switch Martell and Brown inside out. And, he starts to make a cut. He's going to go to the house right there and slips and falls after a big gain.
Those turf monsters at it again.
Tell you what, we're close to Halloween, but
you see right there, you called it one cut. That cut he attempted to make, he gets that cut off. We might be looking at 6 points on the board. So they'll have it at the 47, 1st and 10. Another handoff to Martell, and he's met in the middle.
Tackle by Campbell. Well, Campbell's been active on both sides of the ball. You see a lot of these smaller schools, 2A schools, their dudes are on both sides of the ball, and you see Brown and Martell playing both ways, and you see a lot of these Metro kids playing both ways as well.
So 2nd and 8 for the Demons as they line it up.
Boy, Metro got everybody on the line of scrimmage.
Brown takes it, finds a hole on the left side, has no one in front of him, and he will go all the way for a Demon touchdown.
53 yards on the run there by C.J. Brown. No flags on the field. Seemed it not really making a cut, just getting straight ahead and getting his shoulder square to the, getting down the sidelines and heading downhill. You see his explosiveness right there.
And a great job by Kyron Grayson blocking downfield right there.
Yeah, you see why he's one of the top running backs in the state right there. That's some speed. See him go 2 back here for the first time.
Looks like they might try for a 2-point conversion, and they do. And Hamilton will take it into the end zone, so that'll push it to 8-0.
Lined up in the swinging gate and got the 2-point conversion with 3:34 left in the first quarter. We're going to take a quick break as BEGGS grabs an early 8-0 lead here at Metro. Welcome back to Patriot Stadium here in South Tulsa as Metro Christian Patriots trail early here 8-0 after a 53-yard scamper by C.J. Brown, the OSU commit. Shows some speed and athleticism, getting the end zone to give the Demons an early lead here.
Yeah, great run by C.J. Brown, showing his stuff. Great blocking up front by not only the offensive line, but also the receivers out there making those blocks downfield.
Boy, Metro had everyone lined up, tried to fill all the gaps, and he bounced it outside. And great job there. And they're getting on the ball, get upfield here.
The kick is muffed, but he escapes and almost able to break one away. Looks like number 26. I'm sorry, 28, Corley Wagner. And they will have the ball spotted. Looks like on the 14. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Patriots. Just under 3.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
Yeah, the wind hadn't really, I don't know if the wind's been a factor in the passing game, but the Metro's got to find a way to get the passing game going. They had a chance. Look how close BEGGS is to the line of scrimmage. I mean, they got 8. And he fumbled it. No, that's not ever caught it.
Well, I'd love to see a replay of that. They fake the screen and they go on the inside. And I think he might have caught that. And it looks like it got slapped away by a defensive lineman.
Yeah, number 33, Lucas Robertson.
So a big break there for Metro is they kind of got saved. That they would have gave BEGGS some great field position inside of the red zone.
See what Metro comes with here. They've struggled a little bit in the short passing game. I think you got to go over the top at some point here.
Francis drops back under pressure. It's caught, and number 25, Tag Campbell, take it out of bounds. That'll make it about 3rd and 2.
Kind of a little crossing route. This is a route you see OU run quite a bit. Get man coverage on an inside guy and run him across, and gets a matchup they want against the linebacker, and then the guys get upfield and block. Nice play to make it a manageable 3rd down right here.
Chance Jordan was applying a lot of pressure on Francis. Francis takes the snap. Get a quick pass. Number 2, J.J. Shelby. He picks up a good amount of yards, and that'll be a 1st down for the Patriots.
I think that was a call. The line did nothing. The center snapped it, and the line did nothing. It's kind of a freeze play. See, everyone freezes. And it confuses defense, makes them think that's a procedure penalty, and throws it in, gets a 1st down there. Shelby with some nice moves early on and doing a good job out of the backfield.
So they will spot the ball at the 31 for a Patriot 1st down. Francis takes the snap. Another throw across the middle. And that'll be a 1st down, and it's out of bounds. Shelby again on the reception. Looks like a pickup of about 15.
Yeah, so what you're seeing here is Metro is using 4 receivers to the wide side of the field, which puts Shelby in man-to-man coverage. He's a wide receiver, but he's getting man coverage by the linebackers. So he's just coming across the face of the linebackers, and it's a matchup they can't handle, and so it's an easy pitch and catch, and really good job of patience here. You see trips to the near side of the field.
Francis rolls right, looks downfield, throws it, and that is caught. Number 9, Reed Roth, makes the catch. He'll be bumped out of bounds at the 40-yard line for another Patriot 1st down.
Nice play right here, a little corner route. Nice throw there by Francis. See why he's one of the top quarterbacks in Class 2A. Metro moving now. You kind of get them attacking. You heard Coach McCoy talk about them, want to attack the field to wide and deep, and they're able to do that successfully on this drive both ways. Had a procedure penalty right there. Early start. Looked like on the left side of the line. May have gotten a timeout.
Yeah, I think they got the timeout off first. So Metro takes a timeout. We'll take a timeout. And stick around, and we'll be right back for more Friday night action right here on Bravado Wireless.
Life is measured in moments, times where you accomplish something great, and times you spend with those who matter most. When it's time to share those moments, you need someone that you can count on. You need to be able to make your calls of congratulations at a moment's notice without limitations. Bravado Wireless is a provider that you can count on both locally and nationwide. Whenever you make the switch to Bravado, we'll even include a brand new iPhone on us so that whatever the moment, we're right there beside you.
Welcome back to your Friday night action here on Bravado Wireless. We are in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
See some of that wireless camera action from our Bravado broadcast team there as we get a look inside the Metro huddle.
All in the huddle. I know the play now.
So see both teams kind of settle in a little bit offensively after a really kind of a nervous quick start by both teams. Multiple turnovers on both sides of the football, both sides of the line of scrimmage here early on. And
Francis takes the snap, hands off to Campbell. Campbell makes his way up the middle, and he will have a first down. Looks like a gain of about 12.
Nice run up the middle there, a little inside handoff. And just doing a good job getting downhill. Metro's kind of got everything clicking now. Look for Shelby here again.
Francis swings that to Shelby. Shelby has room on the right side, and he is taken down by number 2, Aiden Hamilton.
A nice pickup of about 19. Well, he got some speed. They picked up, 19. First and goal here. And you see the 4 formation at the top. They've gone to Shelby on the crossing route here. Look for him or 25 on the crossing route underneath. There, see that? Shelby was open in the flats. He chose Campbell over the middle with a little sidearm action. Probably missed the touchdown there on the flats when you had Shelby going on the out.
So that'll make it 2nd and goal for Metro. And just over a minute left in the first quarter. Metro is knocking on the door, and BEGGS trying to make another red zone stop here.
Bogart's been a little quiet. You see number 5 defensive end. They've done a good job of kind of keeping away from him. They roll to his side this time. There you see Campbell in the flats.
Campbell runs a man over, stays on his feet, but is finally taken down at about the 3-yard line. And that'll be 3rd and goal.
3-yard line. Bring up 3rd down and goal for the Patriots.
Metro's got a good kicker. Probably will see them not settle for a field goal here in a game of this importance. And trips to the red zone, you've got to convert. So you've really got to think 2 downs to get 3 here if you're a Metro fan or a Metro coach. You see
Campbell in the backfield. Campbell takes a snap, drops it, scampers, and he will be in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Patriots.
So razzle-dazzle by Metro. They put Campbell as the direct snap. They sprinted Francis out to the top of the screen and bobbled snap, but Francis was looking for the pass. Didn't get it. He's always throws it. He very seldom gets it, but converts there. 14 seconds left here in the first quarter, and number 77, Braden Haveman will be on to kick the extra point.
Kick is up and good. So it's 8-7. Beggs with the lead. 14 seconds left in the first quarter.
14 seconds remaining in the first quarter. The score is Beggs 8, Metro 7.
Really good action here, folks. It's teams both settled down, settled in, and see Beggs coaches making some adjustments and talking to them there. And, we should be in store for a good one here the rest of the way.
Speaking of stores, make sure you stop by your local Bravado Wireless store and go pick up that brand new iPhone 13.
I got mine today. Just want to tell you that, folks. They're awesome new phones, and mine's so new I haven't even got it plugged in. Got my numbers plugged into it yet, but really good stores, good selection, and good inventory here by our friends at Bravado Wireless. And also have the flip phone. I got to have the bat phone. So my bat phone is the flip phone by Samsung, and it's really cool as well. So go get them for your needs today.
Kick is up. It looks like a short kick. It's caught and it's taken to the right side. He has room, has a block. One man to beat, and he is taken down. That's number 11, Red Martell, with a big-time return.
Looks like number 71, Brett Roofer. I apologize if that name is not correct, but with the touchdown-saving tackle there. Nice return there by Martell. Caught it on the 33 and got it down to inside the 30. So that's a 28-yard, 38-yard return.
So 6 seconds left. They have the ball inside the Patriot territory on their 29-yard line.
Trips formation for the first time here out of Beggs.
Another handoff to Brown up the middle, and he will fall forward for a gain of about 1, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. We got a good one here. Beggs Demons up 8-7. Make sure you all stick around and catch the second quarter action right after these messages right here, BravadoWireless.com.
This is David Tennyson with the head football coach at Beggs Football, and you're watching Friday Night Lights with Bravado Wireless.
You don't need 4 lines for our best price. Get unlimited mobile service for $40 per month per line, period. With the same nationwide network as Big Wireless and neighborly service like nowhere else. Make the switch and save.
Welcome back to BravadoWireless.com. You are watching the Metro Patriots host the Beggs Demons. Beggs has the lead 8-7. Seeing some big time plays. We saw a nice return by Red Martell to set up the Demons in great field position.
I don't know if you know this, but Red Martell is a cousin of the one, the only Stingray Rod Thompson, former Beggs legend. Oh, he's a current Beggs legend, really. Martell keeps running like that, he's going to be a future Beggs legend. Great play there.
Taken down by Tag Campbell in the backfield. And the Beggs sideline is saying, hey, he wasn't down. He landed on top of him, but
he did.
He has a case.
We have no replay. We have it here at Bravado, but we cannot use it to change the play. Good job by Brown, though. Good intelligence.
Good awareness. So that'll be a 3rd down and 9 for the Demons.
I think this play's coming back this way.
They hand it off to Brown. He makes one man miss, lowers his shoulder.
Boy, gang tackling there by
stood up by a gang of Patriots.
Dempsey Gilman, 23 there. Ethan Hodges. Boy, big time hit there by Campbell. Met him in the hole, and then his teammates finished it up. 4th and 10 here. Beggs into the breeze, so probably not time for Chance Jordan to kick a field goal here. So look for a rollout here.
Drops back, slings it, takes a shot downfield, and that is intercepted in the end zone. That is Mario Darrington on the interception.
Big time play. It's not a bad time to throw one deep here. Hard to get it down. If you get an intercept in the end zone, it's going to be a just like kicking a punt, and we're punting it and getting a touchback. So improves field position by 10 yards for Beggs there as they get the ball over on downs or on a turnover. We had I saw a coach one year, he had a bad punting team, and so on 3rd and 10, 3rd and 12, he would throw it as deep as he could every time into double coverage. Quarterback threw 29 interceptions on the season, and he did it because they couldn't punt it. So, interesting strategies you have to employ when you have bad kicking game there. 28 on the carry.
Corley Wagner makes it back to the line of scrimmage. Might have even picked up a yard, so that'll be 2nd and 9.
Chance Jordan making the play on the inside. Initial hit and good penetration.
Still waiting to see Malik Bogard make a little bit of noise on the defensive end. Empty set. Francis takes a snap, drops back.
Bogard got at him.
Yeah, Bogard brought the pressure that time, and that ball is overthrown. J.J. Shelby, the target.
It's what Beggs talked about early in the game is can they get pressure on him and get him off balance to where he has to get rid of the ball earlier than he wants. He had Shelby deep. He'd need to hold that ball for another second. Didn't have the chance because Bogard, with a really bull rush off the edge, makes him get rid of it early. And both teams been very good defensively. Both, Metro's really tackled well with the exception of the one big run by Brown. And both teams done a good job of really slowing the other team down.
So that'll be 3rd and 9 for Metro. Francis drops back, rolls out, and just out of the reach of number 21, Walker Holder. So that'll make it 4th and 9 on their own 21-yard line.
Robertson and Jordan really applying the pressure up front. Jordan beat a double team there and really caused some havoc, forced Francis outside. So really Beggs staying on task here on that possession, getting Francis off balance and making him move and throw before he wanted to. Good possession there for Beggs defensively.
For the Patriots.
Metro will punt it away.
With the wind here.
And the entire Metro crowd is...
Center, the ball hit Metro first, which makes it up. He can field it with no repercussions, so it hits Shelby, and then Dempsey picks it up because it went late. But if that ball had been, that ball was maintained Metro's because it was, Beggs because it was touched first by Metro. So even though he fumbled it, it's a dead ball.
So Beggs will take over on their own 40-yard line. 1st and 10, 9.5 here in the second quarter.
Pistol formation with Martell in the back.
Hand off to Martell. Martell is patient, finds room on the right side, makes a step, and he steps out of bounds at about the 41. So great job running by Red Martell.
Pick up a 19 right there. You kind of seeing the Beggs guys figuring out how to cut and how to start to cut, start to slip. And you can't really cut. You're going to have to just keep going straight downhill. So it's good adjustment by these running backs for Beggs because the first 2 series of the game, they were slipping all over the place trying to cut, and they've been more direct, more downhill And it really shows their intelligence as football players, making a good adjustment.
Quarterback, keeper to the right side. He's still on his feet, and that crowd is moving downfield. Forward progress hasn't stopped.
Rugby match broken out here at Patriot Stadium.
It looks like they might have enough for a first down. Some great running there by Hamilton.
First down to the 30-yard line.
Just had a pushing contest there. Yeah, moving the chains.
That ball spotted on the 30-yard line in Metro territory.
Boy, Hamilton's done a good job directing this offense so far for Beggs, and good run there. Good blocking by Brown.
Hamilton again on the carry, and he is stopped at the line of scrimmage, taken down by number 50, Dempsey Gilman.
You see bringing the house there by Metro, and Gilman brought him down from behind, but he's flushed out of the pocket by Seth McCoy, and I think number 5 there looked like Crockett.
So a pickup of a yard. 2nd and 9.
See, the splits for Beggs tonight are really, really tight. Almost like you're kicking a field goal or an extra point here. They have been using wider splits, and maybe because the way Beggs is lining up defensively, they've tightened those splits where the feet are together. So you'll see Beggs use the splits between their linemen are really almost a yard. That's why you see some of the penetration you get off of a person like Jordan when because he can go right through those splits. So see how their feet line up really close together. That's something you would see they did a lot of last year. They've gone away from that for most, but there's something with Metro. What Metro's doing that's causing them to go back to that.
So after the false start penalty, Beggs will take a timeout, and we'll take a timeout as well. Stick around, and we'll be right back with more action here on BravadoWireless.com.
Life is measured in moments, times where you accomplish something great, and times you spend with those who matter most. When it's time to share those moments, you need someone that you can count on. You need to be able to make your calls of congratulations at a moment's notice without limitations. Bravado Wireless is a provider that you can count on both locally and nationwide. Whenever you make the switch to Bravado, we'll even include a brand new iPhone on us so that whatever the moment, we're right there beside you.
Get treated like a neighbor, not a number. With the best price on home internet and mobile service from your friendly local provider. Make the switch and save.
Welcome back here on BravadoWireless.com. We are live in Tulsa, Oklahoma at Patriot Stadium. Beggs Demons looking at a 2nd and 14. Handoff to Martell after a misdirection. Martell headed in the wrong direction. That'll be a big-time tackle for a loss. Number 28, Corley Wagner.
See Campbell there, and you see Seth McCoy there as well, though. And then 3, Kendall Johnson.
18 for Beggs.
So Beggs facing a 3rd down and 18. Brown in the backfield.
Timeout.
it's not a down and distance that you like if you're Beggs. You might try to take 2 to get. Looks like they're going to lose 5 more yards here. It's going to put it long.
So a delay of game call. So now they went from 3rd and 18 to 3rd and 23. Just over 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
For the Demons.
Ball on the 43. Hamilton takes the snap. Gilman brings pressure.
See, Penland there disrupted the play by knocking the tackle into Brown. You look for a screen play, which is a good call there, but Penland disrupted it by really shoving 71 into Brown, but it looked like Metro was there to cover it even if he had caught it.
So 4th and 23 for Beggs.
4th down and 23.
And it looks like the offense will stay on the field.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the quick kick. I'm also a big fan of throwing it deep here. Looks like he may punt it. Oh,
and the
no.
punt is blocked. That's number 1, Isaac Penland, with the block and recover for Metro. So Metro, the big time with a great defensive stop and a big time special teams play. That kick was angled very, very low by Hamilton, and Penland was right there to get his hand up and recover that.
Dangerous play. I mean, it's a great play if it works, but when it doesn't work, you really second guess yourself as a coach. Best field position of the game here for Metro to start a drive, or second best.
Francis drops back, steps into the pocket, scrambles, has room on the left side, and he will get a first down. A pickup of about 13 yards. See that? He sees the pressure, he steps up into the pocket. Nice footwork there, making a man miss.
We haven't seen him run much so far. But when he has run, he's been effective. I mean, both times he's gained over 10 yards.
Great job of improvising there by Kirk Francis. Metro will have the ball on the 38. Hands it off to Campbell. Campbell slides to the left side. Steps out of bounds for a gain of about 3 yards.
At the 33-yard line. Gain of 5 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd down and 5.
I'm sorry, gain of 5. Gonna make it 2nd and 5 for the Patriots.
Nice run there by Campbell. He's had a good ball game on both sides of the football. 4:50 and counting here.
Francis rolls right, steps and throws, and that is caught on the sideline. It's number 9, Reed Roth, reeling that one in. They'll mark it at the 22 for another Patriot first down.
Nice throw there. Good completion, got him on the rollout. Good move. Tell you what, Francis is going to be a good recruit next season. He continues to play at this level.
Empty set for Francis. Takes it. Has pressure by Bogard. He will be sacked.
There goes that man.
Yep, number 52, Chance Jordan on the sack.
Well, just blows it up here. Watch him beat a double, or just beat a single and just, man, hit him hard. Hit him hard, folks.
Great pressure there by Bogard as well.
Imagine him playing fullback.
No.
Boy, that'd be I'm telling you, I'm all for it.
Francis drops back. Inside screen to J.J. Shelby.
Works his way across, gains nothing.
That'll bring up about
Knocked out of bounds at the 29-yard line.
3rd and 16.
3rd down and 17 for the Patriots.
Ball on the 29-yard line. Francis rolls left, throws it, and that is out of the reach of Walker Holder.
Quick Francis pass intended for 21 Walker Holder. Falls incomplete.
4th and 16.
They'll bring up 4th down and 19 for the Patriots.
Beggs looking to hold on this 4th down. Gotta imagine that Metro will do it by air.
Yeah, you're going to see empty formation here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him throw it deep here. They've gone deep to number 9, Roth, most of the time.
And Kirk Francis unable to find the receiver, so that'll be a turnover on downs. And Beggs will take over at their own 29-yard line.
Francis drops back, and you see pressure again up the middle by Roberson and Chance Jordan, and he had to get rid of it just a little quick. They have done a really good job tonight of keeping him off balance and just where his feet aren't set, he doesn't have time to make the play. And that front push there by Beggs has been instrumental in that.
Beggs takes over. Hands it off to Brown.
He got to the second level. If he gets, wow.
Brown just keeping those feet churning.
Gain of 16 right there, and folks, he was one spin out from going the distance right there.
He just hit the hole fast. And
good block there by 50 to spring him free. Wyatt Nail.
Mark it at the 45, even 45-yard line.
As they do often. Martell's under center in the pistol here. Should have bounced it there. Got upfield and gained about 4 there, but give him 3. He had a chance to bounce it right here, but the early slips probably kept him from doing it. See him start to bounce it. Good. Campbell gets penetration, makes him turn it up maybe a little quicker than he wanted to.
Yeah, Martell very patient in the backfield. Waits for those opportunities.
Box is loaded for Metro.
Hand off to Brown. Brown makes a short gain of about 2, and that'll put the ball right on the 50-yard line.
You see their safeties in between the tackles here, and they are loaded, really trying to control the gaps and give Brown no breathing room. Good game tackling there by Metro. But it'd be a good time for Beggs to maybe take a shot over the top. They got man-to-man coverage. You got some speed outside. You got Brown lined up here to the near side. And you got no safety help over the top. Would not be a bad time to take a shot here. We'll play action.
And looks like Metro will take a timeout.
Timeout.
So Metro takes a timeout, and we will take a timeout as well and let you hear a little bit from our sponsors at Bravado Wireless. Stick around for more Friday night action.
Hi, this is Jared McCoy with Metro Christian Patriots. You're watching Friday Night Lights with Bravado Wireless.
Come with the ting, come with the ting, come with the ting, come with the ting, yeah, yeah. See me in the ring, see me in the ring. Come with the ting, come with the ting, come with the ting, come with the ting, ah.
Welcome back to Patriot Stadium. 2:01 left here in the first half. Beggs clinging to an 8-7 lead here, midfield, and we're going to have about 3rd and 5 to go. Brown is direct under center here. Probably see a sweep here. Well, he's going to go straight ahead. Gains about 2.
Brown with the direct snap.
Kind of surprised they didn't try to sweep him there on the Wildcat, the direct snap. Tell you what, Dempsey, undersized against Bogard there, number 50, beats him inside and gets downhill. Good job there by him to disrupt the play. And we're going to see another timeout here taken by Beggs. 1:36 left in the first half here. Probably see a little bit of Brown Martell action maybe on this, but tell you what, been a really well tackled game. They both teams tackled the ball, pursued the football really well, which was key for both coaches coming into this game, and not seeing the explosiveness quite yet that we expected. We've seen glimpses of it. But both teams get ready to go to halftime here. We'll see if either team can put points on the board before we go in. And once again, thank Bravado Wireless as we see some of the Metro fans being fanatical there. Really thank Bravado Wireless for putting on these broadcasts for us, and a great game here tonight, and really just appreciate their support of the local communities and these football teams, and getting to showcase some of these great players.
So 4th down and 3. Brown takes the snap, sweeps out to the left side, and he'll have a first down, and he tight-roped the sideline and just wasn't able to stay in bounds. He'll have a first down. Let's see where they mark him out at.
I think he got inside the 30. I think I marked him out to 38. Boy, I like the little Wildcat. First time we've seen it, but you see quarterback back into the ball game, Hamilton.
They're going to call a block in the back on Beggs. Not what you want on a 4th down. And what I just noticed is that we're used to looking for the yellow flags.
Yeah.
They have the pink flags. That's what they have. Maybe that's why we weren't able to see that, because we weren't looking for the pink flag. But a block in the back for Beggs, and that'll push the ball back. That'll be 4th down and 13, and they will be set to punt.
And 13 for the Demons.
Chance Jordan back, kick it deep with a boomer here.
That one will go inside the 10 and about the 6. Good punt.
He can kick it, he can tackle you, and he's got a little speed here. Number 52, Chance Jordan. Coach McCoy said he really jumped out on the film when you look at him. 33 is not bad either. Let's not take anything away from Roberson, but Jordan was a kid we saw a couple times last year, and he really jumped out in our broadcast last season, and you see him back for another year. And I think he's just a junior. Yeah, he's just a junior, so he was really good as a sophomore here. You're going to see the 4 wide here, empty formation. We saw the underneath routes quite a bit here, and a quick out by like 25. So you're going to see some combination of routes here by, well, no, they're going to go back to one back here with Campbell in the backfield here. Look for Shelby on a crossing route, number 2. See if they can get some chunk yardage. See Shelby underneath. The handoff, and got chased down by that man.
Chance Jordan bringing the pressure, and that'll be a loss, and that'll put Metro inside their own 5. Got him at the 3-yard line.
Loss of 3 on the play.
A little counter action, but Jordan was right there and held on to him, slung him down.
So
this is a little bit of danger zone right here. If you're Metro, you got to be a little bit careful. They're still a great screen game. They're going to look for him to maybe get the ball out on the perimeter, Shelby or Campbell here. They've gone to Roth a little bit, number 9 at the top of your screen. Could be a good time for quarterback run.
Francis drops back, and
that's what I'm talking about.
Intercepted, and that is a big touchdown. Chance Jordan, that man, Chance Jordan with the touchdown.
Boy, I'm telling you what, great play sniffing out the screen game. He feels it. The rest of the defense rushes quarterback. He drops back, makes the interception. And you see the athleticism of Chance Jordan. I won't get him on the offensive side of the football for the end of this season. Keeps making plays like that, and Coach Tennyson might agree with me, but great defensive pressure here. And ran this for 2 the first time, and it looks like they've got numbers again. I think you're going direct snapping and just run it right ahead, and that's what they do.
And not sure if they made it in. Haven't got
he
the
made
call.
it.
Oh, he did make it in. So the 2-point conversion is good for BEGGS.
Kind of a ninja formation. OU used to run that in the first year of Mike Leach, and they get numbers. And if they have the numbers, it's a direct snap. They got 3-on-3 up the middle here, but we'll see the replay of the interception. Jordan starts to rush, sees the senses the screen, drops back, and then makes a great scoop and score.
You see that ball was tipped.
I think it went off the hands of the receiver from Metro, a little bit behind him, but Jordan normally rushing, normally straight downhill, and he dropped back. He sensed the crossing route and made a great instinctive play there.
A great instinct shown by Chance Jordan, big-time playmaker, and that gives BEGGS a 16-7 lead with 56 seconds left in the first half.
Lots of huge turnover deep in your territory. It's, you got to stay with what you do if you're Metro, but dangerous time to throw a screen across the middle there. They've already had one intercepted on that type of play in the first half, and that gives BEGGS a lot of momentum coming into the halftime here.
So that one is kicked short. And he will be stopped at about the 35-yard line.
There goes a flag. That's a bad mistake, mental mistake right there. You got all the momentum. You've got them backed up, under a minute left, and you're going to have a just stupid penalty. 15-yarder, going to advance the ball close to midfield. Personal foul here.
So that'll give Metro an extra 15 yards.
Out above the 40 here. I don't really. Just that little extra, the throwing him down.
After the whistle.
That'll spot the ball.
Now Metro can go vertical here. They like to go vertical to Roth, and again we've seen the underneath screen game here to Shelby or Campbell quite a bit. So might see one of those. I think you try to get it past the 50 and then go tempo here for Metro.
Francis drops back. And
miscommunication.
Incomplete.
He's thrown to Shelby, who was blocking. I think 21 was supposed to run underneath there, catch the ball, and Shelby was going out as a blocker. He's coming out so they can get some coaching on him here.
.47 seconds, second down and 10.
Been a chunk play right there if he had caught it, but I think it might have been as much 21's fault as was too. It's hard to tell. There was miscommunication.
And they hand it off. He will pick up a gain of about 9 or 10. See where they mark him out of bounds, just short of the first down.
Nice play right there. Good job getting the defense playing soft. Little draw play.
Tag Campbell on the carry. So they give him the first down.
No, they're moving it back.
Okay.
They're moving it back.
Yeah, I didn't think it was.
Metro's got one timeout here. 3rd and 1. They need to get the first down here, move the chains, and then
3rd down and 1.
See if they can pick up some yards.
Francis drops back. Ball is up, and it is just out of the reach of Darrington.
Kirk Francis pass.
Threw it just over. Darrington was looking inside. Pass was to his outside shoulder, and almost a good completion there, just a little bit off.
For the Patriots.
Could have been the wind sailing. I think you're Metro, you're going to punt it.
Yeah, 4th down and 1. You don't want to give BEGGS that good a field position. Oh, it looks like the offense is staying on the field.
Trick play right here. And, didn't fool anybody.
And we're going to wait on the call from the refs. They might have stopped them short.
Not even close.
No game.
Boy.
And they will not convert on the 4th and 1.
Boy. Big time call right there. Hope it doesn't come back to bite you. Give BEGGS great field position. Not a vertical passing game, but they got home run threats.
So it looks like they're going to measure it. I don't think they need to. They look short.
Hey, they just need to listen to you and I. We know what we're talking about. That's a yard short. A yard short.
It's short by a lot. So that'll be first down for BEGGS at their own 49-yard line. And with 34 seconds left, it looks like more than enough time.
Well, they're not. They're going to have to go. They're going to have to go 51 yards because they're not going to kick a field goal into this breeze. But they've got a couple of home run threats. You know, the safeties walked up for Metro. You're really almost in a man situation. They're playing quarters, but you're almost in a man situation right here. So.
Hand off to Brown. He takes to the left side. Sheds a couple blockers and picks up about 2-3 yards.
Gain of 2 on the play.
That'll be a timeout, BEGGS.
Timeout, BEGGS.
I would not be surprised if you try to take a shot here. You've got the safeties on the hashes and walked up within 9 yards of the ball. You really almost got man coverage on the outside. If you got some athletes out there, see if you can win a one-on-one matchup off of play action. You play action to Brown, get the safeties coming up, and then you got man-to-man on the outside with the corners and the two wideouts. Let's see if they try to do something like that. If you're BEGGS, I mean, if you're Metro, I'd probably bring the house right here. And not give him the chance to throw it. Make sure you've got the gaps covered so Brown doesn't go to the house.
So with 23 seconds, BEGGS has 49 yards to the goal line. See if they can extend the lead before halftime. No timeouts for the Demons. Hamilton takes the snap.
There's your play action.
Out.
Nobody went. The receiver went to block. So it was a bootleg. Did not try the one-on-one matchup there, and looks like they'll be content to go to the halftime leading 16-7.
With the carry brought down by number 22, Wesley Burns.
Good tackle there. Kendall Johnson with the pressure.
And that'll do it for the first half of action right here on your Friday Night Football with Bravado Wireless. Stick around for more action, more second half action. We'll see how this game turns out.
Adjustments to be made by both coaches. We'll be back after a 20-minute halftime break to bring you more action here from Patriots Stadium.
Right now, more than ever, we're choosing to take the back roads and stay off of the beaten path. We're doing all that we can to avoid the crowds and the hustle of the city. While we know that taking the road less traveled isn't for everyone, it's where we feel most at home. Every turn down this road could be challenging, and much like you, we know the harder the challenge, the greater the reward. That's why each and every day, Bravado Wireless is growing our network further down the county roads and down the roads less traveled. We're making sure wherever your road may lead, you're always connected. We are Bravado Wireless, Oklahoma's own wireless provider.
You don't need 4 lines for our best price. Get unlimited mobile service for $40 per month, per line, period. With the same nationwide network as Big Wireless and neighborly service like nowhere else. Make the switch and save.
At Bravado Wireless, we don't believe in wasting your time or ours. Our mission is to serve you with honesty and integrity. That's why we offer upfront competitive pricing with no hidden fees in our plans. For $40 a month, you get unlimited talk, text, and data with nationwide coverage. No data caps and no restrictions. No matter if it's your first, second, or third line, you only pay $40 per month per line. All of that with coverage on America's best network. We're your local service provider. Come get to know us. Go bold, go Bravado.
From nationwide coverage to live high school sports to the great outdoors and so much more, we've got something for you. We're a local wireless carrier right here in Oklahoma. We work for your town, in your town. But great cell phone signal in rural areas is just scratching the surface. We also broadcast live events from all over eastern Oklahoma. High school football, basketball, baseball, dirt track races, livestock shows, and community events. Everything to keep you connected in your community. We're also producing original shows like Connect Outdoors and Cooking Wild that shines a light on real Oklahoman experiences. You can find us at bravadowireless.com, or you can search for us on Facebook or YouTube. You can even find us on the Oklahoma Sports Network. You can download their app straight to your phone, Apple TV, Smart TV, or Roku. We don't just create for Oklahoma, we are Oklahoma. We're Bravado Wireless, Oklahoma's service provider.
Get treated like a neighbor, not a number. With the best price on home internet and mobile service from your friendly local provider. Make the switch and save.
You don't need 4 lines for our best price. Get unlimited mobile service for $40 per month, per line, period. With the same nationwide network as Big Wireless and neighborly service like nowhere else. Make the switch and save.
Whether your roads are dirt, paved, or if you're blazing new trails, the roads we travel lead to all of our most cherished places and people. Bravado Wireless strives to keep you connected wherever the roads may take you. We are the leader in wireless mobility and connection in Oklahoma and across the nation. We carry some of the market's top cell phone brands, fast, reliable home internet, and even greater customer service. Locally owned and operated right here in eastern Oklahoma. So whatever roads you travel, Bravado Wireless has them covered. From beginning to end. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
Get treated like a neighbor, not a number, with the best price on home internet and mobile service from your friendly local provider. Make the switch and save.
Planning a weekend away in your camper? Take your Bravado Wireless home internet with you. Right now, our most popular internet plan has been chopped. While other internet providers are stuck at home with all of those wires and your obnoxious neighbor, Hank, you are free to take your wireless router to your home away from home. Visit us at bravadowireless.com to find a store near you. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
Life is measured in moments, times where you accomplish something great, and times you spend with those who matter most. When it's time to share those moments, you need someone that you can count on. You need to be able to make your calls of congratulations at a moment's notice without limitations. Bravado Wireless is a provider that you can count on both locally and nationwide. Whenever you make the switch to Bravado, we'll even include a brand new iPhone on us so that whatever the moment, we're right there beside you.
Hi, we're Bravado Wireless. You may have seen us at your local events and wondered just exactly what we do. We provide the highest quality cell phone service, specializing in outstanding coverage, both locally and nationwide. We're headquartered right here in Oklahoma, with multiple store locations in eastern Oklahoma. We provide the most affordable, unlimited talk, text, and data plans available. Make sure you stop in now and enjoy our other amazing summer deals before they end. Visit Bravado Wireless store locations for all other details, or go to bravadowireless.com for more information. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
Right now, more than ever, we're choosing to take the back roads and stay off of the beaten path. We're doing all that we can to avoid the crowds and the hustle of the city. While we know that taking the road less traveled isn't for everyone, it's where we feel most at home. Every turn down this road could be challenging, and much like you, we know the harder the challenge, the greater the reward. That's why each and every day, Bravado Wireless is growing our network further down the county roads and down the roads less traveled. We're making sure wherever your road may lead, you're always connected. We are Bravado Wireless, Oklahoma's own wireless provider.
You don't need 4 lines for our best price. Get unlimited mobile service for $40 per month per line, period. With the same nationwide network as Big Wireless and neighborly service like nowhere else. Make the switch and save.
At Bravado Wireless, we don't believe in wasting your time or ours. Our mission is to serve you with honesty and integrity. That's why we offer upfront competitive pricing with no hidden fees in our plans. For $40 a month, you get unlimited talk, text, and data with nationwide coverage. No data caps and no restrictions. No matter if it's your first, second, or third line, you only pay $40 per month per line. All of that with coverage on America's best network. We're your local service provider. Come get to know us. Go bold, go Bravado.
From nationwide coverage to live high school sports to the great outdoors and so much more, we've got something for you. We're a local wireless carrier right here in Oklahoma. We work for your town, in your town. But great cell phone signal in rural areas is just scratching the surface. We also broadcast live events from all over eastern Oklahoma. High school football, basketball, baseball, dirt track races, livestock shows, and community events. Everything to keep you connected in your community. We're also producing original shows like Connect Outdoors and Cooking Wild. that shines a light on real Oklahoman experiences. You can find us at bravadowireless.com, or you can search for us on Facebook or YouTube. You can even find us on the Oklahoma Sports Network. You can download their app straight to your phone, Apple TV, Smart TV, or Roku. We don't just create for Oklahoma, we are Oklahoma. We're Bravado Wireless, Oklahoma's service provider.
Get treated like a neighbor, not a number, with the best price on home internet and mobile service.
Welcome back to Patriot Stadium here in South Tulsa as the Metro Christian Patriots trail 16-7 at halftime to the BEGGS Demons. I'm Curtis Branch, joined alongside Johnny Dash, and we're here with the Bravado Wireless team bringing you some great high school action tonight. It's a game that's been marred by turnovers if you're a Metro fan. 3 turnovers to 1 as you look at the halftime stats. Metro, a strong passing team, really tries to be balanced. 41 yards rushing, 109 passing for 150 total. But 3 turnovers, especially the one late, deep in their territory, led a tip pass led to an interception and a touchdown by Chance Jordan, the stalwart defensive tackle for BEGGS. And, see both teams come back on the field and see how Metro recovers and kind of regroups after halftime. And certainly turnovers will be a big key to this second half if they want to come back and win this ball game.
Yeah, and like you stated, just a great job by BEGGS defensively, being able to force those turnovers and capitalize off those turnovers as well. Metro being able to do some good things in the passing game with some short throws, some screen passes, inside screens and kind of outside screens. Hadn't really been able to do a ton on the running side with the ground game. And then on the flip side, BEGGS has done everything with their ground game. Brown, Martell, and even the quarterback Hamilton getting in on the ground game action. So I figure we're going to see more of the same from BEGGS here in the second half. And then we got to look to see, will Metro be able to put a stop to that ground game? And will BEGGS continue to keep Metro out of the end zone?
Absolutely. BEGGS done a good job putting pressure on Francis, the great quarterback for Metro, and done a good job getting him off balance. He's had a couple of receivers open, but had to get rid of it a little quicker than he wanted to a couple of times. And see Metro will kick off here to start the second half with BEGGS defending the south end zone. I expect onside kick or a little pooch kick here because you got some speedsters back deep, and I don't think you want to kick to them. So see how it goes, but look forward to another great second half here with you at Patriot Stadium. Deep onside kick fielded by Martell, and Turf Monster got him here and comes up limping a little bit. Give BEGGS the football around the 32-yard line to start. I'm going to mark it at the 31. We got the line at the 31. We got the official at 32, so I need to adjust the chains over there on the far side. You see BEGGS take the field. Martell will start behind center in the pistol, and then see Brown out wide. Martell bounces it outside, picks up about 8, gets out to the 40-yard line on first down gain. Martell, the super sophomore, gives him a nice 1-2 punch to C.J. Brown and really finds a gap. Good block there on the kick out there by number 50. Gives him good yardage, good hold there. I want to thank, again, Bravado Wireless for allowing the opportunity to showcase these 2 great teams tonight and being a great friend to the local communities. And they are a proud sponsor of all of our football action here this season. You see Brown bounce it outside, make the first down easily. And remind you to get to the Bravado Wireless. New hottest thing out of wireless is the iPhone 13, and we've got them here in the stores, and my broadcast partner's got one he's trying to fiddle around with here. We'll show you here shortly, and get out to the Bravado Wireless store soon, or you can even order online and pick it up at the store with curbless pickup. But new iPhone 13s are spectacular and ready to go. See Brown bouncing it outside. Good pursuit there. Good tackle inside by Shelby. Looks like Brown gets out to about the 50. Set up 2nd and 6. Good kick out block there by number 8, Jeremiah Oldham. Martell split to the near side.
Hamilton with a great run there. Puts them forward to a first down, pickup of about 10.
That quarterback lead game to the near sideline to the boundary has been really good for him. Brown with the lead blocker there. Good push by the line and getting him upfield to see Dempsey making the play from behind. The great defensive end there for Metro. Got Martell at the H-back now.
Hand off to Martell, hand off to Brown. Brown able to break loose. And he is taken down after a pickup of about 6. Great job fighting off the tackles, keeping those feet churning.
Dax Dancer wrapped him up with good penetration behind the line of scrimmage, but he couldn't bring him down. See Dancer sling him, try to get him down, and Dempsey there to finish the play. Puts up manageable distance here again for Beggs with a gain of 6. Martell alongside Hamilton in the backfield.
Hands off to Martell. Martell bounces to the right side, and he's taken down for a loss. That's number 25. Tag Campbell making the tackle for loss. And that'll bring up a third down.
Wesley Burns and look like Dax Dancer in there as well.
So 3rd and 5 for the Demons. Ball on the Patriots' 35-yard line. And that'll be a flag, and it looked like
number 8 there.
Just lined up offsides.
He was a good yard offsides.
False start against Beggs.
I heard a little bit.
You see he just wasn't aware of where the ball was spotted, so that'll bring it to a 3rd and 10 on the 40. Again, you want to avoid mistakes and just, something so simple like that of just lining up off sides costs you 5 yards.
It's pretty simple. You look at the line judge, and he'll tell you if you're offsides or not. And he was so far in front of him, he couldn't find him.
Yeah, but Brown able to break through, and he gets back those 5 yards and then some. A gain of about 13.
I think we'll mark him back where it's gained of 11, maybe 11, 12. Maybe a bad spot, but good running right there inside by Brown. Shelby with a great tackle there. Another first down deep in Metro territory. Metro needs to keep him out of the end zone right here. It'd be tough to go down 2 scores against this good defensive team by Beggs. Uh-oh, miscommunication.
Hamilton cuts back.
Fumble.
Ball is out. And there's a fight for it. It looks like Metro will fall on it, and they will. And that'll be Patriot ball. But it looks like we do have a flag down as well.
Looks like Hamilton, the quarterback, is down. I don't know how bad he's hurt. Going to get some attention from the officials or the coaches. Get a replay here.
Yeah,
Hamilton went the wrong way.
Yeah.
And gets stripped by Dax Dancer. And it looks like Campbell's the one falls on it.
And there was a holding call, and that'll be declined. So the Patriots will take over on the 26-yard line. It'll be 1st down and 10 with 7:41 to go in the 3rd.
I would say to you right now that the team that wins turnover battle in the second half wins this ball game. And right now it's 1-0 Metro. They're down obviously 16-7, but I think they talked quite a bit about protecting the football at halftime and see what kind of adjustments here. Look for Shelby underneath.
They hand it off to Campbell. Campbell cuts back up, and he will be taken down, but not after a first down.
Boy, they had him in the backfield, couldn't keep him contained. Gave up the edge, and he made something out of nothing here. You see the penetration of Jordan is 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. I mean, just disrupting everything. Metro's going to have to find a way to put a double on 52. Seth McCoy with the catch.
Breaks a tackle. Picks up even more yards. Almost a gain of about 20.
First catch of the night by Seth McCoy, coach's son. Playing both ways. A little quick out. 4 tackling there by number 12 and Ryan Grayson, and he makes big gain there.
You see the turnover count 2 to 3 favors BEGGS. Those are big parts of the game. Turnovers and penalties. We see BEGGS picks up another flag as they jump off sides. They'll give up 5 yards. That'll be 1st and 5 for Metro.
That'll be a 5-yard penalty. It will remain 1st down and 5 for Metro.
See this four-man formation at the top, a little inside trap. Jordan almost gets him from behind.
And they'll give it to Campbell again on another misdirection play and pick up about maybe 2 yards.
But you see Jordan just coming straight downhill. He's 7-8 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Metro's still not doubling him. And he's creating a lot of one thing that's going to be open is the little screen game here with the kind of penetration they're getting. Give Jordan a break here.
Screen pass is out. He will be tackled for a loss. That's Shelby on the catch. It looks like number 8, Jeremiah Olden on the tackle.
Good play there by Olden. Little bobble by Shelby, and Olden just read the play, snuffed it out, and made a great play.
Nice shoestring tackle there by Olden, and that'll be 3rd and 7 for Metro Christian.
I don't know if it's 4-down territory yet, but depends on the gain here on this 3rd and 7.
Pressure. Francis completes it to Shelby. Shelby will have the 1st down at about the 29-yard line.
Great play right there.
1st and 10 for Metro.
Shelby in a little 12-yard out. Gets to the line to gain and makes a play. Primarily, they have been going to Shelby and Campbell here. Look for inside zone here. There you go.
Shelby takes it up the middle. And he is taken down by Red Martell.
Good hard running up the middle there by Campbell. Just short.
So about 2nd and 1. Try to draw him off sides. BEGGS showing some discipline.
A little freeze play there. Haven't seen Metro go over the top yet.
They hand it off to Campbell again. Campbell will have the 1st down. Gain of about 4 yards.
Gain of 5, and that's good for another Patriot.
1st down, Metro. Ball on the 17.
Good drive here by Metro. Their first possession, but clock is running under 4 here in the 3rd quarter. not something you really need to worry about, but Metro's team likes a lot of possessions, and with a ground game in Metro, those are going to be shortened a little bit.
And that one is up, and it is, looks like it's intercepted, but they will call it incomplete. Great defensive play by Ryan Grayson.
Ryan Grayson with a great job turning around, finding the ball, catching it on the high point. See it again here.
I'm not sure that was incomplete. I
think he was in bounds.
It looks like he caught it and had possession.
May have argued they didn't have possession until he was out of bounds. He definitely had both feet down. He just may not have had possession.
That looks like an interception.
I agree with you. But poor Bogard is just eating him alive off the edge. But Campbell got running room.
Lowers his shoulder and brings the boom.
Bogard, number 5, the great defensive end. A lot of D1 offers. You see his length and is just getting upfield, creating a lot of havoc for Francis on the rollout. But good job by Francis setting his feet and getting the ball to Campbell.
I think we have a penalty, and we do.
Not sure what that, I mean, it's obviously a personal foul. It's not a block in the back call. It's not a cut block call. A big penalty.
Back 15 yards.
Backs him up. Instead of 1st and goal inside the 5, they're going to have 2nd and 17 from the 23.
2nd down and 18 for the Patriots.
Again, got to limit the mistakes.
Watch Shelby on the crossing route here. You got Jordan back in, and Bogard been in his ears back and getting upfield.
And McCoy with the catch, and he'll get to about the 9-yard line.
Good job there, staying in the pocket with pressure on him. Francis making a good throw on the crossing route.
Gain of 13 on the play.
Or not the crossing route, a little out route.
It'll bring up 3rd down and 5.
So it's 3rd and 5.
I think you're definitely in 4-down territory with the clock where it is and field position. Shelby jumped. Number 2 there moved.
False start.
We're going to back him up 5 yards.
So that'll make it 3rd and 10.
Boy, 2 costly penalties right here. If you're Metro, you got to overcome those. 3rd and 10 now.
McCoy open across the middle. He stays on his feet, and that'll be a touchdown for Metro.
Great toughness right there by Seth McCoy, the junior. Battling around, showing some guns.
Yes, Seth McCoy, you can flex on him, young man. Ran through about 4 defenders, refused to settle and go down. You see he crosses the field, and he's wide open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get off me. Seth McCoy with the touchdown for Metro. Bringing some life out here in Patriot Stadium. You see the crowd donned in pink. They're alive now if they weren't before.
Cheerleaders running down the sidelines with, official wants to come talk to us again. Offside.
Offsides against BEGGS is the call.
Now let's see if they're going to go offsides here, which will put them at the 1.5-yard line. I think you're going to go for 2 here. You're a field goal away from tying it, so 2, not a bad call. Going jumbo package here. They did this on 4th and short from midfield late in the first half. jumped offside. No, I think we got a tackle here on the Metro side. I don't know if he was drawn offside. See the replay. 51 jump for BEGGS. Now they're going to have about 3/4 of a yard. Not sure what the conversation was about there. It's on the ball's about a football out of the end zone here. Got the BEGGS up there for BEGGS here. Didn't get it.
Oh, yes, he did. Stuck it out at the last second.
Dax Dancer got it across. Must have reached late.
We'll see here. If he just sticks that ball out across the line before his knee touched the ground. So picks up the extra 2 points.
We need there you see the reach late. Right before his knees hit the ground. Good call by the officials. Good camera work by our Bravado broadcast team. And 2:49 left here in the third. We're going to take a quick break as Metro draws it to 1 point, 16-15 here on BravadoWireless.com.
You don't need 4 lines for our best price. Get unlimited mobile service for $40 per month per line, period. With the same nationwide network as Big Wireless and neighborly service like nowhere else. Make the switch and save.
Welcome back to Patriot Stadium. 2:49 left in a battle of top 5 teams here in Class 2A. District play, 2A7. Metro getting ready to kick off, trailing by 1, 16-15, late third quarter. Deep on side of Martell. He fields it. Chased down from behind by Dempsey. Dempsey Gilman. I keep calling him by his first name.
Injury timeout on the field.
We'll take a quick break as we have a injured player on the field here from BravadoWireless.com.
This is David Tennyson with the head football coach at BEGGS Football, and you're watching Friday Night Lights with Bravado Wireless.
You don't need 4 lines for our best price. Get unlimited mobile service for $40 per month per line, period. With the same nationwide network as Big Wireless and neighborly service like nowhere else. Make the switch and save.
Welcome back to Bravado Wireless. As you see, they're taking Red Martell off the field. Hope he's able to shake that off and get back to us.
Not good. Looks like he may have pulled something there. Brown behind Hamilton.
Hand off to Brown. Finds a crease up the middle. Sheds a tackler. Still on his feet, and he'll be taken down after a gain of about 5. Looks like he pushed that one up to the 36-yard line.
Ethan Hodges on the tackle, but it took 3 or 4 of them to get him down. And a lot of guys helped there for BEGGS or Metro to get Brown to the ground.
So 2nd and 5.
Changes things for BEGGS. They switch Martell and Brown out a little bit, and it's going to be heavy Brown here.
Brown is stood up.
Wow. Dax Dancer meeting him in the middle.
Brown with the carry, hit by Dax Dancer at the line.
Kendall Johnson battling up front and really winning a one-on-one there to give a lane for Dancer to make the play.
So
Kendall Johnson, famous for driving a four-wheeler into a pond one day. Didn't know that he thought the pond dam was a ramp. He took the thing right off the dam and into the pond.
Another handoff to Brown to the right side. He cuts, stays on his feet. And again, no gain.
Dax Dancer.
Dax Dancer again.
And Dempsey Gilman. Tell you what, just flying to the football here. Winning some battles up front, too.
So it looks like the Demons will punt.
Chance Jordan, the biggest, most athletic punter in Oklahoma high school football. And he boots one.
Shelby will watch that one roll into the end zone.
That was a 69-yard punt by Chance Jordan, as we see number 12 come up limping there, Ryan Grayson.
So just a 1-point lead by Beggs with 29 seconds left in the third quarter. It's looking like we're setting up for a good finish.
You know, this game is important to all the people in Beggs, and our man Rod Thompson, while calling a broadcast on another station, checking in with us, seeing how his Demons are doing. Francis back to pass. He's got some room to run, folks.
He throws it out of bounds.
I think he should have tucked that one and run. He had 7 or 8 to gain right there.
They've had a little room. Like you said, a big shout out to our guy Rod. Uncle Rod, if you ever talk to him, he'll let you know that he was a 3-time state champion for the Beggs Demons way back in the early 90s. Constant reminder.
Absolutely.
You think he'll like that we mentioned that?
I'm sure he's probably already been told that we've mentioned that he's 3-time state champion. Francis back to pass. Good push up front by, he's got somebody over the middle.
And that is caught. Number 9, Reed Roth. He hangs on to it, and he's taken down around the 27-yard line. Big time catch by Reed Roth. Great throw by Francis there.
See the replay here. Francis just puts it right over the top. Got him beat. He had coverage by the linebacker 14. And it's what you get. You get some matchups you like. You get somebody going deep. And great toss and catch there by Francis.
And it looks like that'll be the last play of the quarter. The momentum here has shifted. And Metro is threatening to score as we go into the fourth quarter. So stick around. We'll be right back with a big-time finish here at our Game of the Week on Bravado Wireless.
Planning a weekend away in your camper? Take your Bravado Wireless home internet with you. Right now, our most popular internet plan has been chopped. While other internet providers are stuck at home with all of those wires and your obnoxious neighbor, Hank, you are free to take your wireless router to your home away from home. Visit us at bravadowireless.com to find a store near you. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
Welcome back to Patriot Stadium. Start of the fourth quarter here. I'm Curtis Branch, joined alongside my broadcast partner, Johnny J Dash, and we've been enjoying a great ball game here in what likely will be a seeding game for the 2A playoffs, and really might decide the district champion here. Now, Victory Christian has yet to play either of these teams and may have a say in the district title outcome here, but most likely from a ranking standpoint, from a preseason standpoint, these are the two juggernauts of 2A7, and this game has lived up to the billing. It's been a little sloppy as we've had combined 5 turnovers, but players have made plays and really been a really good defensive battle like last year's game was, a 14-6 victory by Metro as we start here the fourth quarter.
Kirk keeps it. He rolls out, directing traffic, and makes a throw. Yeah, waiting on the call from the sideline judge.
Sideline judge wasn't ready for the fourth quarter. So we have no call. Oh, we got a flag.
See what the call is. Looks like a hold on Metro, so that'll push them back 10 yards. So you'll see a very athletic play by Reed Roth, looks like he was able to get a foot down in bounds, but that is negated.
Didn't see the hold. The hold must have been inside because it wasn't on the edge. See Martell back up and moving there on the BEGGS sidelines, about the 46, 47-yard line. Good to see him back up. Hopefully see him back in the game. Long down the distance here.
Handoff. That'll be taken down for loss. That's Chance Jordan on the tackle. Tag Campbell on the run. It looks like it might have been a loss of about 2.
Well, Chance Jordan has just played well all night long. Bogart's the higher build kid. They've done a good job of getting away from him, and he's been more upfield containing Francis on the rollouts and the sweeps and stuff. You see Bogart getting upfield again right there, number 5. Francis got to get rid of the football.
And it looks like, are they going to call him down on the sack?
I think he was down.
They will. That'll be a sack for number 10, Luton Reed.
Reed gets off the block, chases him down. Francis got to have better presence and get rid of the ball right there. They had 1st and 10 on the 27, and they're looking at 3rd and a mile. I can't add, folks.
Looks like 3rd and 21.
Or empty set here. Got the underneath to Campbell.
Francis drops it off to Campbell, and Campbell tackled immediately. It's number 7, Darian Johnson.
Good play. It's a clear out. Receivers come downfield and block. You got man coverage with linebacker, but Johnson sees it. They've seen that play 4 or 5 times tonight and just sniffed it out and made a great play there. Boy, tough possession there for Metro. Had 1st and 10 and
Metro
inside the 30. Jordan almost got that one. Oh, great bounce right there. It's going to get inside the 10.
They'll let it roll to about the 7-yard line. So
Dempsey Gilman on the recovery, or the cover there. Metro going to need the ball back. And going to probably get 2 more possessions the way the game is played out, and but they're going to have to stop the running game here.
And if you're BEGGS, you want to stay downhill and make sure you're not getting those, giving up negative yards, especially backed up almost to your own goal line.
Yeah. Now, Metro, they can kick a field goal here to win it. Obviously, it doesn't require a touchdown if the score stays the same. But their field goal kicker in warm-ups was kicking it about 40 yards.
Red Martell gets the handoff. Good to see him back in the game. He picks up about 2-3 yards.
Yep. Dax Dancer with another tackle. He has been all over the field tonight. BEGGS without a passing yard tonight into the fourth quarter here. Don't need to run it. I mean, they don't need to pass it, but might be something to look for here. Quarterback lead again. Probably should have stayed behind Brown. Cut it back up inside as Dancer and Dempsey Gilman on the play again. This is good on good right here. You got to have all your Stallions out on the field, and this is go time for both teams right here. A lot riding on the outcome of this ball game. Be a big game if you turn them over and get the ball back here, not give up the first down.
And the fans here at Patriot Stadium are getting loud, trying to help out their defense. They hand it off to Brown. Brown finds a seam, but not enough.
Great open field tackle coming up in support by J.J. Shelby. We'll bring the punt team on for Beggs. Thought he should have maybe cut it up the field right there.
Yeah, I was looking at the same thing. He had just a little bit of room to the right.
Now you're deep in your territory. Snap and the kick. The first snap of the game for punt was a little bit to the left of Jordan, and he kind of had to make a play to get on it. No rush, and he boots another one. He's down about the 46. That little trick of tipping it forward never works.
So Metro will take over with some good field position.
Still a good boot there by Jordan. See what Metro does. Start this drive. Got McCoy involved in the passing game a little bit here in the second half. Scored the touchdown in the third quarter to bring it to close the gap here. Inside zone to Campbell.
Campbell bounces to the outside, and he is pushed out of bounds by Kyron Grayson, but not after picking up 8 yards on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd and 2.
Like the lean that he runs with, folks. You see him right here. Once he gets downhill, that shoulder gets going forward, and good job of getting the lean and not getting knocked backwards. 7:30 and ticking. You're probably only going to get this possession and maybe one more if you're Metro, so you're going to have to go on one of these two. After having the ball inside the 30 on the last possession, you gotta be a little worried about it.
Drops back, short throw.
Poor tackling.
Away. The ball is out, but it's picked up. Runs his way, makes it down to the 10. He's inside the 10, and what a play by Metro. Number 2, J.J. Shelby in the right place at the right time. As you see, Martell strips that ball out, and Shelby is just able to pick it up and go, and he makes it all the way down to the 9-yard line.
Third or fourth strip we've seen of the night. Shelby doing a good headsy play there by staying with the ball, running and staying close to it. It makes a huge play for Metro to give them 1st and goal here. We saw this play early in the first half. Francis lined up near the sidelines and direct snap to Campbell.
Campbell with the draw up the middle, makes his way down to about the 2-yard line.
Bogard with the tackle, but not before he gets close to the goal line. Boy, Jordan had a chance to get him and just missed him. If you're Metro, you got to punch this one in and probably go for 2 given the score. France is back under center, and he's going to go back to, he's going to see direct snap again. As McCoy motions over.
Same thing, and he will be stood up short.
See Bogard cramping up there. Ball comes loose, but after the whistle blew.
Bogart, the first man there.
See why he's so highly rated. He's a tough man to block.
He might not have made a lot of tackles this game, but he's brought a ton of pressure, making Kirk Francis very uncomfortable in the pocket.
Wouldn't be surprised to see Metro. No, they're going to go here. They've got him out of alignment here.
And they hand it off to Campbell. And Campbell,
he fumbled.
We're waiting on the call from the ref, and it looks like they're going to say it's a touchback.
He fumbled as he was going in. You see the ball come loose as he's leaning across the goal line. Comes loose. Boy, we do not have a camera on the goal line, but that's a bang play. Line judge says he lost it before the goal line.
We'll look at it one more time here in slow motion. You see Tag Campbell.
72 hits him. The ball comes loose.
It's Jonas Thornton.
And the quarterback, Hamilton's one, recovered it. Wants 2 trips inside the 30 if you're Metro.
Great defensive stand by BEGGS. Been able to force turnovers all night, and that might have been the biggest one.
Oh, absolutely. That's a huge one. Now the one where, see the tights formation here by BEGGS. Direct snap to Brown.
To the left side.
Great play inside.
It's Reed Roth.
Nice
Tackle
blitz.
for loss.
Big play right there because Brown had some running room if he could get past him. See Rod getting downhill, making a great open field tackle. If you're Metro, got to get a stop here. BEGGS is content to let clock run. You're going to see Martell under behind the center. And
play clock down to 7. They got to go.
He's going to let it go to 1 and call timeout. No, he snapped
it off. Martell bounces to the left side, has a little bit of room, cuts back, has the first down. Nobody in front of him. He's going to the 20, 10, 5, touchdown. Demons. No flags on the field, and the Demons have extended their lead.
Red Martell, play of the game, 81 yards, breaks 2 tackles, balance beam act on the sidelines, and takes it to the house.
Red Martell might have just made the biggest play of this game.
Conversion's critical right here. If they don't convert, touchdown, extra point, ties it.
So BEGGS will take a timeout. We'll take a timeout. Stick around for some more action here on BravadoWireless.com.
Life is measured in moments, times where you accomplish something great and times you spend with those who matter most. When it's time to share those moments, you need someone that you can count on. You need to be able to make your calls of congratulations at a moment's notice without limitations. Bravado Wireless is a provider that you can count on both locally and nationwide. Whenever you make the switch to Bravado, we'll even include a brand new iPhone on us so that whatever the moment, we're right there beside you.
Welcome back to Patriot Stadium here. 3:46 left in the ball game. 22-15 BEGGS with a huge point after try coming here. The BEGGS has converted on 2 with kind of the ninja formation. Quarterback keeps. If Metro can keep him out here, it keeps it to a 1-score game. If they do not hold him, it's going to be a 2-score game. That may be too much to come back for against this BEGGS defense.
Yeah, great play by Red Martell, but Metro has to make a stand right here.
See, Brown will be under center. I think they got too many players on the field.
Brown will push forward, and he will be in for the two-point conversion.
Huge conversion there by Beggs. Let's make it a two-score game.
You see, he just lowers his shoulder, and the line pushes forward. He has some help. And that'll make the score 24-15. Demons lead the Patriots. 3:46 left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, if you're Metro, you've got time. You got 3 timeouts. You're going to get good field position. You got the wind at your back, but you need to score with a minute left, in my opinion, and then you got to convert an onside kick. If you can score quicker than that, get a big play here in the passing game, then you can play defense and try to get, try to play defense if you don't get the 2-point conversion. But Beggs getting ready to kick off. I don't think they're going to kick it deep, but I'm not sure where they're going to kick it.
Short kick. And it is brought out to about the 42-yard line.
Preston Dixon on the return, number 17.
Now, if you all remember, earlier in our pregame show, we told you that the Beggs Demons, one of their keys to the game was defending the pass. And that's going to come right here because Metro is going to take these shots downfield.
Key for Metro taking shots downfield is their ability to block 52-5 for Beggs here. Chance Jordan has been about as deep as Francis most plays in this game. And you're going to have to double him, which puts you in single against somebody else. And, hey, the Roberson kid, 33, is not bad, and Bogard is the lead off the edge here.
And they bring in pressure, but the screen is under. And he gets out of bounds. Again, it's number 25, Tag Campbell. Been running that underscreen to him all night.
Nice play there on first down, anticipating the pressure, and Beggs just getting right through, but good job by Metro setting up screen, and good job by Campbell getting out of bounds, preserving clock. They've done this a time or two.
Drops back, has pressure, and he will be taken down. Number 72, Jonas Thornton on the sack.
That play made, again, by number 52, Chance Jordan. You see him get upfield. It's supposed to be a sprint out right, and he just disrupts the entire play. I mean, he's 7 yards deep. Quarterback's rolling right. They got a flood route going on the top of our screen, and clock's running. They got to go here.
3rd down and 6. Ball on the 45-yard line. Francis takes the snaps. He hands off to Campbell. Campbell bounces it out, cuts, has the sideline, one man to beat, and he runs out of bounds. Smart play to stop the clock, but makes it all the way to the 28-yard line.
C.J. Brown, the running back in, playing safety, doing a good job of taking away the home run threat there, but great gain there on the inside zone by Metro. Again, we talked about they want to score with at least a minute left to, because they're going to have to score twice. Get the ball outside the swing pass to Shelby. He's got some running room. Good job of dancing down the sidelines, getting the first down. A little prevent defense. Those quick swing passes take away the effectiveness of Bogard and Jordan up front.
And more quick passes for Metro. Beggs looks like they're defending deep. And that's allowing Metro to get off these short, quick passes and letting their receivers rack up some yards after the catch. So it'll be 1st and 10, ball on the 17. Metro threatening to score yet again. Clock stopped at 2:48. Francis drops back, throws it. That's Reed Roth across the middle, and he will be stopped short.
Wow.
Big
touchdown.
hit.
Touchdown saving play there. Metro needed him to get in. They got to go quick here. Good throw, good catch by Roth. Turns it up. Finds a little seam in the zone. We got to go, Metro.
2.5 minutes to go. Ball on the 1-yard line. Gonna try and punch it in. And that is a touchdown, Patriots.
See a little sprint out there by the running back. Causing up distraction in defense. Allow Francis to get in the end zone and make this a one-score game. 24-21 with a point after try coming. Good play call there. Good use of the clock. We said they need to score with less than a minute left. With leaving a minute on the clock, they left 2:21. So good response by Metro here. Point after try is up and good. 24-22 with 2:21 left to play. We're going to take a break in the action and come right back for the fantastic finish here at Patriots Stadium. Welcome you back to Patriots Stadium. 2:21 left and a great one here. Metro trailing 24-22. We want to remind you next week, Thursday night at Coweta, clash of the top two teams in Class 5A on the east side of the state. Most likely will affect playoff seedings, and McAllister travels up to Coweta to watch two great teams next Friday or Thursday night on Bravado Wireless.
Onside kick here, and it will be recovered by BEGGS.
33 there. Looks like that's Roberson, right? Yeah, Lucas Roberson. So, set the stage here. 2:21 left. First down probably gets it done for BEGGS. Metro has all three timeouts left. You would think BEGGS might be a little conservative here, make them use those timeouts. If BEGGS can, if Metro can get them stopped, they're going to get the ball back with about a minute and a half left in those timeouts. Just looking ahead here. But the first thing, they got to stop them, keep them from getting the first down. That means you got to stop C.J. Brown.
Brown gets it, goes up the middle, and keeps his feet turning. He'll pick up about 2 yards.
Metro not calling timeout.
And they did. They finally did.
Let 2 or 3 seconds escape there.
So Metro takes a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well as we let you hear from our sponsors at Bravado Wireless. Stay tuned for more action when we come right back for our Friday night game of the week.
This is David Tennyson with the head football coach at BEGGS Football, and you're watching Friday Night Lights with Bravado Wireless.
Welcome back to Patriots Stadium here, Bravado Wireless.com game of the week. BEGGS clinging to a 24-22 lead with 2:09 left. 2 timeouts left on the clock for Metro, needing to stop, needing a turnover on downs, and get the ball back here.
Hand off to Brown. He fights for it for a few yards. Makes it to the 45, and Metro will take another timeout. As the Demons are going to be looking at about 3rd down and 4. We'd like to remind everybody to visit your local Bravado Wireless store and pick up the latest addition to the iPhone family, the iPhone 13 in stores.
New iPhone 13s are out. I've got one. J-Dash has one, and really excited to get new iPhone products in our hands, and you guys need to go to the stores and get them now. They're hot, and they're really good. They're good improvements from the iPhone 12, and boy, this game has been all that we wanted it to be, all that we hoped it would be, J-Dash.
Absolutely. It's coming down to the wire. Metro trying to make a stand here on 3rd down. BEGGS trying to push this.
I'm telling you, the whole stadium thinks it's going to 23. If I'm offensive coordinator, I'm bootlegging it right here because the first down gets you a win on the road in district play. So see if they go to Brown, and they do.
Up the left side, he is stopped at the line of scrimmage. First man there is number 22, Wesley Burns. That'll be 4th down and 4.
Big hit by Burns, fits the gap, hits him hard, cleaned up there by Penland. And Metro has done what it needs to do on this possession. Let's see if BEGGS is going to go for it or if they're going to punt it. Let's look inside the Metro huddle, talking to him here. I think you're going to see BEGGS punt it, but be a big play either way here. Now, Chance Jordan, my BEGGS player of the game, is their punter as well, and he's done a good job punting it tonight. He had a 70-yarder, and he's had a couple of 45, 50-yarders. So he did have one bobbled snap, and special teams always is critical at this time in the juncture of a ball game. So let's see what happens right here. Glad they don't have any fat heads of me and you. Just be wrong.
Yeah, the student section is all the way into it as they are dressed out in pink, showing their support for breast cancer awareness.
We're going to go for it.
In the Wildcat formation.
Try and draw them off sides.
Metro showing discipline. And BEGGS will take a timeout. 1:59 to go. 4th down and 4.
If I'm BEGGS, I punt it away.
Big time decision by the BEGGS coach. We want to make sure that you all, again, we're going to emphasize that you go out and go to your local Bravado Wireless store and pick up the brand new iPhone 13.
It's so new, he hadn't turned it on.
Hadn't even turned it on. Hadn't plugged it up. Hadn't done anything. I look at myself in the reflection.
Card in there. Oh yeah, you look good in that reflection. I don't look so good
everywhere.
But I'll tell you what, it's been a great night here at football, brought to you by our friends at Bravado Wireless, and we're settling in for a fantastic finish. We'll see what BEGGS does here. They're going to bring the offense back out on the field, and we're going to direct snap it to Brown, the best running back in the state of Oklahoma, and all eyes are going to be on him for Metro. You got to make a play right here. Big time down right here.
Brown takes the snap. He rolls to the right, and he will be stopped.
Kendall Johnson with a huge penetration on the backside. Trips him up. Metro turns it over on downs.
Metro able to make the stop they needed, and they will have the ball on the 50-yard line. On the 48-yard line.
Seemed like an unusual spot. I thought they got him in midfield. You got plenty of time right here. Now they did kick. They were kicking field goals around 40 yards, which means they need to get it to about the 25 to have a chance to kick a field goal to win this thing.
They hand it off, and he is stumped.
Guess who got him? Number 52, Chance Jordan. Just a wrecking ball up front.
Tag Campbell.
Roberson back in there too. That's a sandwich. Got to go if you're Metro.
In the minute and a half mark, Francis drops back to pass, and that was caught by Reed Roth. He will get out of bounds. That'll make it 3rd down and 1.
Nice catch there by Roth. Battled for it. Good throw by Francis.
1:28 left.
Obviously, can't have a negative play right here. Probably need to have 2 plays called. You got to be back to the line. Playing soft here on the top side. Look for maybe McCoy. A quick hitch route. There he is. Catch, gets the first down.
But stays in bounds, I believe.
That's all right. Clock will
ticking.
stop for the chains to move. Chains are not moving. Good recognition of the soft coverage there on the boundary. Tighten it up there. You see Grayson a little closer to him. Look for Shelby underneath right here.
Francis is taken down. That's your guy, Chance Jordan with the sack.
You got to go, Metro. You can't stand around. No timeouts, under a minute left. You got to find a way to double team 52 because he is a beast.
Chance Jordan with the sack. Clock passes 50 seconds. Metro has the ball on the 47-yard line.
They've gone deep to 9 Roth a little
Francis rolls left, throws it, and that one is dropped. Dropped by Holder, and they will be looking at a 3rd down.
It'd be 4th, shouldn't it? Oh, my bad. 3rd down, 17.
3rd and 17. Clock stops at 37.
You almost have to have 2 plays called right here. I don't know if they have that. But you got 2 downs to get first, and then you really, the first down puts them in field goal range. This thing is going to come down to the wire. But you better block 52 because he's a-coming.
Francis drops back. Has Tom, lets it go across the middle, and it is incomplete. Reed Roth was his target, nearly intercepted by Hamilton. And this has come down to 1 play.
Boy, it's your Beggs. This takes care of a couple of years of losses. They've lost 3 in a row here to Metro. 2 of them in the state semifinals and last year at home. And this gives you the inside track to the district title here if you can hang on. Metro, you got to find a way to get 19 or 18 yards here. Get into the 30. And if you get it to the 30, you're close to field goal range here. It's not out of the question. This is a huge dam.
Empty set. Kirk rolls out to the left side. Lets it go. The ball is up. It'll be a jump ball, and it is overthrown. No flags. And that'll be a turnover on downs. Took a shot to the end zone. And that was just number 21, just unable to locate it.
Gave him a chance, and great ball game. Beggs is going to walk away from here the victor. Improved to 3-0 in district play, and 5-1 on the season. Their lone loss at Lincoln Christian to start the season. And if you're Metro, got to recover from this. You had a chance, and turnovers really hurt you. The interception pick 6 by my guy Chance Jordan. I've said his name so much I forgot it. At the end of the first half was really the key play in this ball game. And you see the Metro kids dejected, fought back, and had a chance.
They did put up a great fight, though.
Chance Jordan is ballyhooed as Bogard and Brown and Martell are for Beggs. Chance Jordan is the difference maker. Guy makes plays. He disrupts everything in the backfield. You cannot block him with one. And he's the guy that made the gives them lead and at halftime with the interception and made a huge sack there. They were 1st and 10 on the 40, and he makes a 9-yard sack there on second down to really wrap this thing up, put Metro behind the chains. So huge win for Coach Tennyson and the BEGGS Demons tonight as they come into Tulsa and beat number 2 ranked Metro Christian Patriots, and in what was a great ball game. And see both teams get ready to shake hands and show some good sportsmanship there. And want to remind everyone, next Thursday night, we've had some good ones this year, and we expect next Thursday night to be every bit as good as this one as we go to Coweta and watch number 1 McAllister take on, I don't know where Coweta's ranked. I think they're number 2 or number 3 in Class 5A. It'll be a game like this, most likely decide the district championship, and be a great opportunity for you guys to watch some great high school football here on BravadoWireless.com.
Great showing by both teams tonight. Really showcasing their defensive abilities there. And just, again, another great game on our Friday night game of the week.
Yeah, really good two good ball clubs. Most likely you might see these two teams in the playoffs, either in the semis or in the finals. And you see the kids celebrating, heading over to the sidelines to cheer on with their fans there at on the BEGGS sidelines. And so anyway, really thank you to Bravado Wireless for broadcasting these games and giving us an opportunity to showcase two great ball clubs tonight. And thanks to my broadcast partner Jay Dash for his play-by-play excellence. And want to remind you once again, the iPhone 13s are out, the Samsung Flip, the Samsung Fold, newest, hottest, greatest wireless phones are out, and you can find them at your local Bravado Wireless store or find them online. And with that, we're going to say goodnight and see you all next week in Coweta.
This broadcast is a copyright of Bravado Wireless. This game and broadcast should not be reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed without the express written consent of Bravado Wireless and its management.
Never done.